diet is literally everything to your physique. I had a buddy hit me up yesterday telling me he's been working out hard and he's taking all these supplements and Jay Cutler's Super Supreme creatine and fucking Arnold's whatever pills or whatever. Listen, creatine monohydrate, pure creatine monohydrate. Turn it around, look at the back of it. It will say one fucking ingredient, creatine, nothing else. That's what you want to take. You don't need Jay Cutler's $96 bottle of fucking whatever it is. Not that I'm knocking Jay Cutler, because the dude's a fucking animal. Mr. Olympia. If I got to that level of Jay Cutler, I'd be selling you a fucking dream in a bottle too. It's unnecessary. Go get the $25, $30 can of fucking creatine monohydrate. Take your 5 grams, take your 10 grams, whatever it is. It's going to do you much better than whatever nonsense they're putting into all this other shit. That's first off. Secondly, don't come to me, pick my brain, and ask me a bunch of different fucking questions on how do I do this, how do I do that, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm not getting great results. I'm still 250 pounds. How come? Okay, walk me through your day. And then you proceed to tell me that you fucking love pizza so much that you can't stop eating the shit. And you don't understand why you're not toning up, or why you don't have a six-pack, or why you don't lose weight. Macros matter. They just do. Is it a pain in the ass sometimes? Sure it is. But I will tell you this. When you start and you're fucking measuring everything and you're weighing everything, and that's literally what you have to do. If you're really, really, really serious about your physique, and you don't just want to just lose 10 pounds or lose 20 pounds or whatever, you have to measure your macros. You have to know your protein in. You have to know your calories in, especially. You have to know your fats. You have to know your carbohydrates. You have to measure every little thing. If you're cooking rice and you're adding a tablespoon of fucking butter, you got to know that that counts for 100 calories. You have to add that in. You can't just ignore that part when you're doing all that, because it adds the fuck up throughout the day when you're just adding little shit. I have a shake every night, okay? I add a cup of milk every night. You have to account for all of those calories. You have to account for all of that fat. Granted, there's a lot of protein in that as well, and that's why I do it. I'm also not in a fat loss. So you have to account for all that shit. Once you do that so often, it almost becomes second nature. You don't even think about it. And I know the struggle of that, of starting out and being like, fuck, man, I don't want to weigh all this shit every single day and 5 meals a day or whatever plan you're on. It's fucking 5 minutes of your life, like total. Takes you 2 seconds to pull out a little tiny fucking scale that we all have for various different reasons in our life. Weigh your fucking chicken. Weigh your rice. Cup of rice. Fill it up to the cup. Weigh it out, because in the long run, when you think you're eating 1,700 calories and you're fucking way overshooting that to 2,800 calories and wondering why you're in a fat loss phase, only gaining weight, I don't know what to tell you. Stop eating fucking Angelo's Pizza. Guy whose name I'm not going to say. That's what it really comes down to. And you could be the guy who doesn't take it that serious, and that's fine too. But don't lie to yourself and say things like, I just don't understand why I'm not getting gains, or I don't understand how I'm not improving drastically on my weight, or whatever. I'm taking all of these supplements. I'm taking the Jay Cutler fucking super 6-pack and blah, 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 blah. And I'm not seeing results. Yeah, I'm eating fucking 3 pizzas a week and drinking 2 cases of beer a week, but that shit don't count because I'm working out. I'm doing cardio and I'm fucking running and lifting, and it doesn't matter. You can go that route and you'll still be better than not, for sure. But then you can't lie to yourself and say, this shit don't work. Because I hear that so many times. I've tried everything. And it's like, dude, no, you haven't. Have you ever watched My 600 Pound Life? Because that show's a staple in this house. It really is. We watch that shit constantly. And what do they all do? They're all 900 fucking pounds, eating McDonald's 11 times a day, and then they go to the doctor and they say, you know what? I've tried it all. I've tried everything. I keep gaining for some reason. Doesn't work that way. Calories in, calories out is the ultimate 100% fact on how this all works. It just is. The cleaner you eat, the more you track your macros, the more you lift, the more exercise you do during all of that tracking, the better results you're going to get. Plain and simple.